my god. I have tried filming this video many times and something always gets in the way. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen again. Anyways, COVID-free, baby. I'm done. No more COVID. I am negative. I feel good. I'm healthy. I was quarantining at my boyfriend's house, and this man is he's made out of metal, dude. He tested negative literally all the time, and it's because he caught COVID in the beginning of 2020. And I know that you get antibodies and shit, and then it remembers the viruses, and then you don't catch the virus again, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Point is, he's healthy, negative, I'm healthy and negative, and I'm back home. But I had a very nice 2 weeks with him. Loved being with him. But I missed my dog. Missed the dog. And I'm back. I'm reunited with the other love of my life, Charlie. That's her name. So anyways, let's get to the video before something goes wrong and I scream. I wanted to do another chatty, tingly video, because I like doing those, and I know that there's a lot of you that like those kind of videos too. But I didn't know what topic to cover. So I was like, you know what? Let me search up deep questions, and I ran into Quizlet and have 3 different tabs open. They're called 40 deep questions to ask if you really want to get to know someone. So that's what we're gonna do. So I hope that you enjoy this. I hope it's tingly. I hope it's entertaining. I hope that it makes you even a little bit sleepy and relaxed. So sit back and enjoy. And I always think it's interesting to hear how other people, what are their morals? What are their beliefs and opinions? So I hope you like that too, and maybe you even find out that we think pretty similarly, or you find out that we view things kind of differently. So anyways, let's get into the video. So the first question says, what is your philosophy in life? You know, I just started taking a class in philosophy this semester. I'm very, very excited. The professor seems really nice, and the class seems really cool. So my approach in life, share in the background. It's always, I get so distracted. Anyways, it's always what I kind of preach about on here. I talk a lot about be kind to others, being kind to yourselves, taking care of yourself, mentally. Oh my god, look at my nails. They have little pearls on them. Anyways, taking care of yourself, being productive, but whatever productive means to you, because it doesn't mean that you have to be working on 50 different things to feel fulfilled and successful. No, unless that's what you want to do. But just be kind, try not to be so judgmental of others. You are not above or lower than anyone else. I feel like everyone is here, the same. Doesn't matter what different beliefs you have or anything like that, different opinions. Just be understanding and yeah, do your own thing. Second question. Question number two says, what's the one thing you would like to change about yourself? For the most part, I'm very happy with myself. I'm very accepting of the fact that I'm really young, and I know there's a lot I gotta learn. My boyfriend put it in really good words. He said something like, everybody is this ongoing project, or unfinished project. Because, you know, there's people that like are still learning in their 70s, 80s. So the one thing though I would like to change about myself, and I know I can, is I have this tendency, this bad habit of like worrying about the future, and this feeling of like feeling like I'm running out of time, but in reality that's not the case. Burp. I know that I'm doing, like, I'm completing all my responsibilities, and that's the most that I can be doing right now, and I have a lot of time, and I know things will all fall into place. And also to have fun. I'm at an age where like I'm supposed to be having fun. I put a lot of pressure on myself. I tend to like, it's unrealistic, and I literally speak on here about the opposite, but it serves as a reminder to myself. Like, I try to be perfect in a way. Like, I hold myself to a high standard, and life has a way of humbling me and being like, no, you can't do everything at once, or you're not perfect. And I don't mean perfect like caring about my image, like Instagram or shit like that. I don't care like that. I had this conversation with Julian literally the other day, but I care like about myself. I judge myself too much. So I feel like I could totally work on that, change that. Anyways, what was the best phase in your life? I mean, anything from like 17 and under. 17 was literally my dancing queen phase. I was so happy, so stupid, so naive. Best time of my life. Loved 17. And then worst phase was 18. 18, I was delusional, babe. I picked up a lot of bad habits. I was not taking good care of myself, physically and mentally. I was very lost, and convincing myself that it's okay. And I'm glad I got out of that. Now 19, I would also consider this a great phase in my life. I feel like I'm cleaning up from what happened at 18 and doing my best. Getting used to this whole adulting thing. Even though I look and sometimes act 15, but that's okay. Is what you are doing right now, question 3. Wait, that's 2. Wow. 3. Is what you're doing right now what you always wanted to do growing up? Absolutely. Oh my god, really quick. I got this like moisturizer. Let me tell you something. I have tried unsubscribing to Ipsy twice. And I've accepted my fate. They keep charging me and sending me shit. So I was like, okay. Anyways, goat milk. That's what came in the package. Let's put that on. What is what you're doing now what you always wanted to do growing up? Absolutely. I feel like, I mean, I'm getting an education. That's what I wanted. I always knew I was going to continue with school. And I'm like working on myself, being healthy. I like my style now too. I feel like I'm dressing in a way that makes me feel comfortable and makes me feel happy and confident, and that's all that matters, babe. Everybody likes to dress to impress, but no, I do it for me. I try to do it for me, you know? And yeah, I feel very happy. I'm also doing ASMR, and I like it. I have been slacking with my singing videos, my little tiny covers that I would post all the time, like on YouTube. And not on YouTube, I'm sorry, I'm talking shit, on Instagram, grandmas, sorry, and I need to get back to that, because I like that a lot. Anyways, what makes you feel accomplished? This is question 4. If I went like this, I would end the video right now. So what makes me feel accomplished? When I get done what I say I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? Procrastinating, maybe a lot of you can relate, has been such a poisonous thing that I've struggled with so much, but I've been trying to be on top of myself about that, and it feels good, dude. It feels rewarding when I'm like, okay, I'm gonna finish this. Like, for example, if I say I'm gonna walk the dog, I'm gonna walk the fucking dog. Or when I say, like, okay, I'm gonna finish this homework before this time, and I actually do that, like, yes. You know, tiny accomplishments throughout the day. If I say to myself, I'm gonna take off my makeup before bed, and I do it, yes. Or like after breakfast, after waking up, I'm gonna make the bed. That makes me feel accomplished, you know? Okay. I'm gonna answer a couple more questions. I had a tiny little box. Oh my god, this was, oh, so look at the size of the primer that Ipsy sent me. It's from Poor Professional, but